Hey, people. I just wanted to talk about being a sleep person and things like that. All right, so since I've moved here to Puerto Rico, I have discovered that the food is a little bit different. Not the Obviously it's the same food, but it's like different. Like where I was used to buying packaged foods or prepackaged foods and being able to scan in my calories and things like that, those are not as plentiful here as they were in the States. So I've been eating a lot more Creole food as far as dinners and lunches and things like that, and those are harder to track. So those are more stewed and things like that. Delicious, but hard to track. I still am not eating a lot. I can only go by weight, but calories are very difficult to count when most everything is homemade. I am still using a lot of protein shakes and protein bars, the Zone, and things like that. But those things are definitely more difficult here. More difficult to get. You can get them, but they're just more difficult. And the things that you would find are pricier. And when I'm doing my comparison, I'm talking about from Florida to Puerto Rico. So milk is more expensive here, which is strange. Prepackaged foods, like I said, like lean cuisine, might have been 2 for $5 or something like that, maybe $2.50. Here, they're nearly $4 a piece. So I would say that's something to consider if you want to move, is that the food where you're at might change, and that's going to change or slow down your weight loss. As far as the scale is concerned, the scale hasn't been moving much. But as far as inches are concerned, I can still see a difference in inches. I stopped buying anything beyond a 1X. So that was the largest that I bought. I think I might have had some 2Xs if I felt skinny. But most everything that I had was a 1X. After the first couple of months, I bought a lot of 16W, which I guess is like a 16 women's, which is probably the same as a 1X or similar to. And most of those are too big. Now, when I put them on, they are sliding off. Like, seriously. They don't look good at all. So I'm going to guess that I'm in a 14 or so. Again, that's mostly stomach. That's where I hold my weight. The stomach, the neck area, and my back. But I could speed up my weight loss by, let me change that. I don't want to speed up my weight loss. I don't think it's right. I don't have any stretch marks. I'm not feeling fanatical about anything. So for me, this is the good pace. I feel like I'm around 20 pounds or so from my goal, what I want it to be. I'm about 25 pounds away from where I want it to be. Last time I weighed, I was 190, and that was probably like a month ago. And I've been teetering around the same thing, and I'm good with that. I'm good with it. I would like to get to 165. I'd be happy with that. If I got smaller than that, I don't know how I feel about that. I used to be very, 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 very skinny when I was younger, before diabetes took over my life, and I didn't like it. I did not like it. My knees looked like they was not all the time, just tapping together, and I just didn't like being skinny. So I don't have fond memories of being skinny. So to get 165, between 150 and 165, I think would be satisfactory to me. Like I said, I don't have any stretch marks. I am still having a bit of a difficult time trying to get on a eating regimen. I had burned out on protein shakes a long time ago. So having to go back on them because I can't really quantify the food here. It's just different. It's delicious, but like, how many calories does Mofongo have? Like, I don't know, but yes, I'm gonna eat some. Let's see. What else is one of my favorite things here? The fruit shakes. Ooh, I went to one of the kiosks near the city I'm in, and it's the Laquio kioscos, and it's like 40 different restaurants in there. So I did well. I didn't go through anything. I went straight to the fruit stand. Well, the fruit stand, she makes smoothies for you, and it's just supposed to be fruit and ice. That's it. But I got a mango, pineapple, banana fruit slushy, and it was supposed to be those three fruits, and some ice, and then she'll top it with like Cool Whip and cookies. Why would you do that? Why would you? She went rogue on me. On my healthy fruit alternative, she went rogue. I didn't get ice cream, but some kind of way I got fruits with Oreos and Vienna cookies and Cool Whip on top. Who am I to tell her how to run her business? Who? So of course I ate the cookies. But anyways, just things like that. Those are the things that I'm having difficulty with. Being a diabetic, I scar really easily. I say that so I can kind of address these scars that are all over my face. I also pick at my face when my cycle comes or whatever. So, got two strikes against me. I pick and I scar. What I thought I could do, the mad scientist in me, what I thought I could do was do a chemical peel. And I did that. And she burnt herself. And because she's diabetic, those burns are taking months to resolve themselves. But that's what I did. Not very much new to update as far as the sleeve is concerned. Still just doing it. I'm just doing it. Eating is definitely more challenging when you are out of your element. Fast food is not the norm here. And it's hard to measure calories. Bacalau. How many calories are in Bacalau? But I'm going to eat it though. Not a lot, but I'm going to eat it. It's just hard to track. So I've kind of, I don't know, I've just been really lazy. I have no excuses. I'm just going to be straight up. But I am still losing inches. I do want to get back to a place where I can measure my intake a little bit better. And maybe when I get more comfortable with certain things, I'll be able to measure it. But right now it just seems so unmeasurable. It is. You know, I'm still using Splenda. I'm still doing everything, but these prepared foods is really what I was using a lot of. That's not really a good option here. So, tis what it is. So, just wanted to kind of give an update. Still moving slow, turtle slow, like baby manatee, sea turtle slow, like just slow for no reason slow. But I'm still happy. I'm still pleased. I'm still only taking one diabetes medicine, one high blood pressure medicine. I have a new doctor here in Puerto Rico, so it'll be interesting when I go to see what everything is. If I'm going to maintain the same drugs, if I'm going to, I shouldn't say drugs, maintain the same medicine amounts that I've been used to for the past 20 years or so. Or see if this doctor will decide something different. I don't know. So every doctor seems to have a different treatment plan. So kind of want to stay with what I know, but I'm going to be open because I know that numbers change as your weights change, as the scale changes. So I'll kind of give an update on that when that happens. It's supposed to be next month. In the meantime, pray for me, y'all, because I am having a really difficult time quantifying the food I'm eating. I can weigh it, but I don't know how to measure the calorie count. I really don't. I don't know how many potatoes are in here. I don't know. And chuletas, I'm going to eat it. So it takes me 2 sittings, but I eat it. A scoop of avocado. That's measurable. I could do that one, but just trying to find a new normal. So hoping everyone is well. Don't have anything new to say. But I'm still moving. I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. I'm just doing it differently. And I didn't expect these types of changes. I did not expect not to be able to find the prepared foods that I was used to that made it easier to measure. I didn't expect that. But I guess the best thing to do is to expect the unexpected. And that's where I'm at now. So I'll check in with you guys later.